Hello and good day traders. This is the last pair I'm going to analyze this week, USDCHF. And this was the prediction of mine in the second at the beginning of the second week of January, and I told very clearly that in 4 hours we need to retest, and if this retest fails, then we'll move upward, or if it moves down and retest, and if it will get bearish, and after retest go long 08320. So a few of the traders has appreciated the tips whatever I put it here. So it was 8320 was go long, so it is somewhere here, here, and then stop loss 8300, and then after take profit 8550, which is somewhere here, 8550, something like this here, and then move to the take profit at 8760. 8760 was, and which has yet to be achieved, and I'm expecting that it will go move upward. Anyhow, a lot of thing has challenged during the last 2 weeks. Let us remove the whole thing and analyze it from the beginning to get a fresh perspective of what is going on in USDCHF. Here we can see that in monthly it is ranging for a very long time, very long time, my dear, very long time, very long time it is going on. This is the top side we can consider, and the bottom side we'll consider this one, and this is the range. You can see this monthly range is coming from 2011 to today, and never been able to break the upside or the downside. None of them ever done it, but the last month in December it tried to push it and created the lowest here, which is inconsistent with this candlestick, and this is the place where we are. So far in January, we have achieved 3 weeks in this. This is a piercing line candle, which has not yet to decide, because we can decide on this candle after 31st or on 31st January after the market closes. So we'll put it in monthly review, no worry. Now, so far I can see that once the price comes down here, either there is two options we are left with: it will break out and move downward, or it will move up again. So in monthly we have nothing to decide yet. Let's move to weekly now, and we can see that the same places from here, weekly has made a double bottom. So if we mark it as a double bottom here, we can change it to the correct color. This is our weekly color, which is mainly. So this is the place, and here we had a weekly double top, and let me check if we had it in monthly. Yes, we had a monthly double top here, somewhere here. If we mark it, this is the double top we had, this green and red, and this and red. These are the place from where the monthly double top has happened, and these are the two places we have. So this is our range, the red one. Let's put it in black so we don't get confused. The range, next time I will use black for the range, so we don't. And this is our monthly double top, which happened for which pushed the price back to the current state. We can say very clearly, and that's it. And this is the thing which pushed the price here. Now let's move to the weekly. We have the double bottom here, and first, second and third week of January we are seeing that the price is moving on the upside, but after change of character in this place, exactly in this place, we can see that the market has not. This is the change of character in weekly. We can see it very clearly. Let me change this color. It doesn't appear very good. So this is change of character, and the break of structure should be here. But here we can see it has never reached to this place, so I am not interested at all right now. They get bullish at the moment. Before this happens, this is very important. And within the range, we can see that. Let us pinpoint out the 50% where the market can go. This is the place the price can come initially. So let's mark it properly and change the color to weekly, because this is the double bottom which has created the thing. So this is the place we are expecting to come to this level. So second thing is this. Let's get back today, because we need to check everything. And here you guys can see that there is some imbalance has been created here, or FVG, fair value gap, has not met in this area. This particularly this area, fair value gap has been left here. So price can tap back to that area and move upward. Let us check the daily, and daily we are seeing some weakness already, and it is confirmed, seeing the daily thing very clearly, that we have a double top here, very clear double top. Can you guys see? Red, green and red, and we have the same green and red here. Okay, so this is the place it has created already. We have one thing for sure, is the break of structure to get bullish in weekly, and this is the double top created in daily time frame. Let's mark it also. This is the thing. So now the prices has come down from here to here. So if we measure again, if we measure back here, this is the guy we can measure. The price can potentially come to this area, which I have been shown in weekly, that we have a very big fair value gap left here. You guys can see, right? This is the place. This 50% should be marked in dashed line. So if we go to weekly, so this fair value gap needs to be addressed. Even it may come to this area. So let's go to daily now. So this is the daily. So you can see we have imbalance. If we measure, there is a fine difference between fair value gap and imbalance. Let me show you. So I learned it by very hard working, because I was confused, which you are getting it very easily. This is called fair value gap, where the prices never came back after going up. And again, the fair value gap we can say is this one. Okay guys, the price never came back. Again, if we go lower again, we can say this is the fair value gap. Okay guys, the price never came down. Again, if we go lower again, this is the fair value gap. From the upper shadow of the candle, next candle, to the lower body of the actual candle. So this is the fair value gap calculation you can do in this way. Now imbalance is a different calculation. In imbalance, we need a gap between the two shadows. So there is no imbalance, because this guy has taken out everything here. But you can see guys that the value from this shadow, let me mark it in different, let's put it in a different color. This one to this one, this is called imbalance, this area. So if we put imbalance, the imbalance should be in between. Let me enlarge it so you guys can see it correctly. The concept of imbalance is from here to here, where the price has never reached, either on this side or this side. So imbalance we have is this guy. Okay, let me change the color. It is very clear on your part. This is imbalance. This guy is imbalance, and the previous guy is fair value gap. I didn't draw it properly. Let me draw the fair value gap. Again, here the fair value gap is from this shadow to this body. Okay, guys. But the imbalance is from the tip of this shadow to the bottom of this shadow. So if we want to draw the fair imbalance, the imbalance should be, this will be our imbalance. Okay, guys. And again, if we go down, there is no imbalance left here, because the lower point of this candlestick, the lower point of this candlestick and the upper point of the previous but one candlestick is almost the same. So there is no imbalance left here, but there is fair value gap. Now some analysts are very willing to work with fair value gap, and some analysts doesn't. So let's work with imbalance first, or let's work with imbalance. Let me get rid of the fair value gap. So here you guys can see that there is a potential chance that the price will come to mitigate this imbalance or this one, and both of them are in dailies, and we have an official double top in the daily time. No, I don't think this is officially double top in daily. No, it was in 4 hours, right? No, sorry, it was in daily. It is okay. This green and red, and this green and red. Okay. So and we are expecting the price to get here. So my opinion is to get not to get bullish at the moment. I will prefer the price to come down here, then I will decide to move up. This is one thing in my mind. The second thing in my mind, if the price comes here and breaks this area and retest and fail, then the price will not test here, and then the price will come down somewhere here. Okay, because as far as the imbalance is concerned, we have a little imbalance left here. Okay, actually there is no imbalance left here, but the fair value gap, if you see, the price never came back to this zone. This is the fair value gap already left. That needs to be considered. So these are the two options I have at the moment. I will prefer to go with the bullish, but at the moment I will not until the price mitigate this imbalance here and here. That's it for CHF. But before you take the trade, please do see the price action in 4 hours, and you can see the imbalance matches exactly with the previous top, and how it has been broken here, moved up, broken here, moved up. Same thing it needs, and this is a very powerful candlestick where the price will give reaction on being bullish, and of course here is the price reaction we can receive also. So these are the two potential area where price may come back to test the zone and then move upward. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. I beg you guys to subscribe, share it, and like. Thank you very much.